folks. Come on, what do we do here? All right, here we go. Hey, folks, we're here. It's episode 8 of the Boat and Toke Show. Fine Saturday, June 7th. Beautiful day out here. July 7th, rather. I'm sorry. it's been a long night. But anyway, we're out here on the water. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, right? And everybody's just getting out, man. It's time for the Boat and Toke Show, though. We're gonna have our morning libation. Welcome everybody aboard. Glad to see you folks today. We have a little look around here. Well, folks, learn a little bit about some boats and things. Here we go. All right, a little bit of things. This vessel right here, you can get some lessons. This is a ketch. It's called the Carefree 2. Now, what makes it a ketch is it's got two masts, and the front mast is taller than the back mast. Now, were this to be reversed, it would be called a schooner, and it would have a different set of rigging. This bad boy right here has what is called a cutter rig. It's got two foresails that go up. One goes up the main, the forward forestay, and then another one goes up the another stay, and it draws power off of those. It also has two big triangular sails that puts up, one on the main mast and one on the mizzen, which is the mast in the back. Now these bad boys, they generate some speed and work. Will make good. This is a good ocean-going vessel right here. This thing. I can zoom this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We can zoom right in on it. And from the other side, this vessel setup. He's got water jugs on the deck on top for extra water. He's got extra fuel tanks. He's got 6 fuel jerry cans. This guy's really set up for cruising. I'd love to have this boat. It's center cockpit, very very nice. He's got solar power. I've seen at least 3, maybe 4 solar panels, 3 maybe more solar panels, and a aerometer, wind generator. So lack of electricity is not going to be a problem. This thing's got plenty of power. A couple of nice batteries in that bad boy, and that thing would be fine. A couple of deep cells. She got some very beautiful lines, and she's fat and squat in the back, which means that she's going to go through the water well. Very nice boat. I'd love to have her. Got some things in the works. Maybe one day I'll have a boat like that. Then here we have right next to us, this is what is called a sloop. The sloop's characterized by the fact that it only has a mainsail, which is triangular, and a jib, or genoa, depending on how you want to rig it out. Genoa was that big billowing thing they put on some of them where they're running downwind. It's a big, beautiful blowing sail, usually all painted gaily colors and all that. That's a genoa. But this right here probably is running a jib. And a jib is a really good setup because the jib carries a lot of power for the boat, but the main keeps the boat in the right path. One gives you energy to move, and the other one gives you steering and some movement. The main gives you steering and movement, and the jib gives you all the power it takes to get on down the road. And then we have a pilot boat back here. This thing's like a floating condominium out on the water. These things are beautiful inside. There's a lot of room. You can stretch your legs. You can even put a queen size bed in some of them. And you can see where we're at. Get a phone call. I have to get him back in a little bit. But let me see if I can. Let me share this one time real quick. I went and I sent the share out to everybody. Maybe we'll get some folks in here listening or watching. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of sloops out here. Sloop is the most common sailboat rig, and there's a lot of folks. Now here's another little thing. Point, see this catch here? Now this is a catch rig. If the mast in the back was all the way to the stern, I mean really close to the stern and behind the rudder, okay, and if it was sitting behind the rudder, it would be called a yawl. And it sails a little bit different. That rear mizzen being all the way back like that really makes a difference in the way the boat steers. It has a lot of steerage capabilities. It makes a change in the sailing entirely. So, but anyway, that's a yawl. Um, but we're live here this morning. Had one viewer. Nice to see that. This is good morning in Sausalito. Sun's coming up behind me. And San Francisco's probably fogged in. Take a peek. No, it's not. You can see the sidelines. That's it. That's it. Not much there. So, but we've already pain in the ass visitors already this morning. So it's been one of them days. So, you guys, we're going to secure this. No, look, we got a visitor. Who's viewing? Type a comment in, please. I got live chat turned on. I can see who this is. Give me a comment. We're live, Sausalito Harbor. Richardson Bay. Yeah, let me get it. There. That's the one I want right there. I'd love to have that boat. Now, I tell you the truth. That boy had, if I had that boat and the boy who owned it had a feather up his ass, we'd both be tickled. But anyway, back to boat and token. Cheers. I'm grumpy to you. Peace, love, and God. Get down, you jackass. Get down. Peace, love, and ganja gods to you, folks. So may you be a bright light in somebody's day today. May you have somebody be a bright light in your day. Godspeed. God bless.